Hey guys, we're at Top Guns in Terre. Is it Haute?
Haute.
I mean, I live like only 200 miles away. I should know how to pronounce it.
French for high ground.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So we're in Terre Haute, Indiana. Haute. And we're what, like maybe 200 miles, 150 miles west of Indy? No, we're only like 100.
Yeah, no.
3 from Chicago, 3 from St. Louis, 3 from Louisville, 3 from Cincinnati, and 1 hour from Indianapolis.
Okay. All right. Beautiful store. Walking around, you guys have 3 bays, a 50-yard, 25, and a 20.
Yes, correct.
And we have the ability to do a shoot house here.
We do.
We've got some 180 shooting environments here. We've got a plethora of weapons. I don't know, what do you guys inventory? Do you even know how many guns you keep on?
Usually around 4,000, but it fluctuates a little.
We carry a pretty wide selection, so that's kind of what we're known for. Is we'll have everything from a standard Colt 1911 all the way up to maybe a Barrett and everything in between.
Yeah, as I'm walking in here, I'm just looking like we got a SIG wall back here with a little bit of everything from SIG, it looks like, handgun wise. I noticed you got SIG rifles, and then this whole wall, all black rifles, and then you've got pistols all the way around, and then it looks like a lot of sporting arms over this way.
Another thing I would say that certainly while we carry a large selection of really anything from lever actions to bolt guns to black rifles, semi-autos, I'd say one of the things that we get a lot is that we have a lot of revolvers in stock.
Oh, cool.
So we have a whole island that we keep nothing but revolvers.
That's the first thing I was...
Yeah, about 6 cases total of nothing but revolvers.
Yeah. I really like the layout of the store. You got this wide open feel. It's easy to walk through. I didn't realize we're the owner. You came right up and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And you're polite. For some guys, gun stores, especially by me, I live near Chicago, guys are notoriously jerks.
Oh, really?
Because you've got the true but comical sign on the front. I think it said like, "Hey, idiots."
Yeah.
Because you've got guys that come in and they're idiots. And I think the guys that work in gun stores get so sick of, it's like cops almost, dealing with the public. That they're dealing with idiots. You guys are dealing with the people that come in that do dangerous things.
There's always that element that they haven't had maybe one of your classes or the proper training, so they don't. They got taught by Uncle Bob or whoever, and so they believe that they've learned how to shoot a gun, but the truth is they perhaps didn't necessarily learn the proper etiquette for being safe.
Sure.
And ultimately, that's what we're most concerned about. If you can't hit the broadside of the barn, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're not safe, that's a pretty big deal.
Right.
And so we've actually, that's one of our largest YouTube videos out there. It's the Go Be This Guy video, and it was one of our first videos we ever did. But it has a couple million views already on that one. But we also do such things as have free seminars. Like we have a free seminar coming up, like even this Thursday, and I think we have 60 people signed up for it. And it's just something we try to. Right. It's all based on safety, storage, the whole bit. That's really what.
Was it a couple hours long?
No. Yeah, it'll be about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. But
how to hold it, not to do this, don't do that, do this.
Yeah. Well, and another thing we like to cover is it's so tragic. We've had 2 here in our community last year alone, where young men got their hands on their parents' firearms and were under the influence and ended up shooting their friend. And so in another case, it was a baby that got a hold of not a baby, but a toddler-sized child that got a hold of a gun and accidentally shot himself. And so, one of the things that we often talk about in our safety courses is, hey, how do you secure your firearm?
Sure.
And what are we responsible for as firearm owners?
Sure.
And the hope is that we're just getting that education out there and bringing the awareness to, if you're a lady and you carry it in a purse, well, you're at a restaurant, you don't really have the luxury of setting that purse down now. You kind of need to be in control of that purse at all times.
Yeah.
And you'll hear a lot of guys say that, I have a truck gun or something like that just sits in my center console. Well, you need to think about who's around you, who can get in there. Can your son, daughter, whoever?
We had a student this past year. Somebody broke into his truck in Seattle and took his truck gun.
Sure, exactly. And so we just want to make sure that people understand that a little bit better whenever they come in and do one of our safety courses.
Which, before you go, I noticed you guys have a whole room of probably 40 safes out there.
We do.
So,
we do.
Absolutely.
So another idea for safety.
Yeah, we do everything from small safes all the way up to where are they 50 gun safes?
Big monsters. I look forward to coming back again, guys. Thanks.
Absolutely. We look forward to having you come in and teach some courses. And Alex and I will try to pick up some tips off of you. So awesome. we have a contest to see which one of us is worse. So
we're good at that.
That's very cool. How do guys find you? How do guys or gals find you?
Well, you can go to Facebook and find us. Just search for Top Guns. You go to YouTube, search for Top Guns. Okay. And then certainly you can go to our website, which is topguns.us.
and all of our stuff is listed on there, including courses and everything else we do.
Yeah.
Very good. What's your YouTube channel?
TopGuns.us. So you'll see on there, if you just type in Top Guns, we're usually the first thing.
And you guys do, I know you are one of them, you guys do segment.
Yes, we do a bunch of different stuff. We'll do
Like I saw one that I thought was kind of insulting. Like
90-second reviews, then we do overweight operators.
overweight operators, that's
me. Yeah. And then in that we'll pick out gear that guys like myself can actually wear.
Okay.
You know, like something that doesn't dig into you or something
Sure.
along those lines. People have sent us that type of stuff.
Sure.